Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, April 28th. We are looking at Window Traders Market Profile of SPY IWM Triple Qs, and this is like a bad movie being played over and over again. This is pretty much a replay of what we saw on Monday when the market rallied. It tried to push down early like it did on Monday morning, digested, finally took out A's high and shorts ran for cover again. Now, Tuesday we took it all back, right? Well, today, earnings came out for Amazon. They're down about just under $300. But don't forget, the market sold off really heavy Tuesday night also, only to take it all back early on Wednesday before they gave it back again. So it's been an incredibly bizarre price action by short-term traders and mindless algo machines. That's all this has been. We're in a 4-day balance now. Again, depending on now, we have Apple coming out at 4:30. I told the room this. I said if Apple and Amazon have decent earnings, I could see us attempting to grind up to last Friday's high before the Fed, which is around the 437 level, that other daily high. But I said if the earnings are horrible, or I shouldn't say horrible, it doesn't matter what the earnings are, what the market sees them as, then we'll just take this whole day back again, just like we did the other day. And then I'm not sure how much we'll do prior to the Fed on Wednesday. So again, this, just because they went down as quickly as they did, they're rebounding already. They're only down $200. It's crazy how these things move. So again, I'm still going to hold firm on that. Depending on where the market opens in regular trading hours tomorrow, if the market digests Amazon and Apple and is okay with them, I think this market has a chance to continue to grind higher as they take some shorts out of the market. Had an okay day today, did nothing really most of the afternoon. I did not participate really in that move up. There's no way I would have participated in G&H. It just ripped too high with no pullback whatsoever in those two time frames. The one long I should have taken was I. It was a decent risk reward against H's single prints being filled. I didn't take it. That's the only trade I regret not taking as far as a long. But I had a very good morning. Believe it or not, I took a long against value high in A period the first time. Now again, I'm in 10s or 12s or whatever, and it got a nice responsive bounce the first time. Actually, no, let me take that back. I took a 5 lot against value high. It did not bounce, and it pushed even lower. And as it was pushing low, I thought, wow, we're getting, we're going to have a $3 range already in A. I took a quick 50 call play, which worked out very nicely of the 423 calls at that time. Then once B took out A's low, every rally became a sell for me. In B, C, I did twice the 422 puts in B, the 420 puts in C. I did take a short in D against yesterday's value high, the 423s, even though we had stopped one time framing down. The only trade I lost on was F. I took a small short, the 423s. I said if we get above whatever, I'm trying to think what point we were looking at. It was before the opening. But anyway, I lost small on it. I'm like, this, once we started grinding, I'm like, this is starting to look like they're going to want to at least test the day's high. I took it off for a loss. And now I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, there was one small short in G, believe it or not, against the overnight high. Made small on it. And that was it. The only trade I feel I kind of missed was that pullback in I for a long. But no big deal. As far as destinations, on the upside, we have today's high, 429.64. And then you don't have anything to 431.90 to 93. That's those 3 cents of single prints that SPY had from the 22nd. That was ES's afternoon rally high in G. And then there's nothing to 437.23 daily high. And then 437.87 price probe from April 21st. And that's one of the reasons I said there's pretty much a vacuum above us. So if the earnings don't disappoint, I could see the market trading up to that level prior to the Fed on Wednesday. But so far, the earnings aren't, at least Amazon's earnings aren't helping the market. As far as the downside, We did go out with a double distribution day, 2 sets of single prints. They don't get filled in end period. So 426.31 to 425.80. I's low to G's high. Then there's a big set, $2 worth. H's high to F's. H's low to F's high. 425.22 to 423.22. And then there's nothing. Believe it or not, SPY had one other penny of single prints, 423.08. That ES didn't. But if we fill G singles, I can't imagine we wouldn't fill that other penny 14 cents below. And then we don't have anything to today's low, 417.60, and then yesterday's low, 415.01. So again, regardless of the earnings, we keep talking about these 3-month balance lows. SPY missed theirs by $5. Russell and Q's both stretched theirs. Okay? It doesn't matter what the earnings at all. What's going to matter is where we are Wednesday night after the Fed with those balances, as far as I'm concerned. And then one other thing, Russell did not hold any single prints, but they did have an outside day up, believe it or not, as they took out yesterday's low and closed above yesterday's high. But they have nothing except the day's high and low to lean on, whereas we have single prints and Q's have 2 sets of single prints. And then quickly on the chart, I'm just going to show you the daily and SPY. Tomorrow night we'll recap all 3 of these. So this is a 4-day balance. I'll use today's high as the top of it and yesterday's low as the bottom of it. If we take out today's high tomorrow, I'd go up in the daily. I would call the daily up then. If we don't, if we stay inside of yesterday or even take out yesterday's low, unless we take out today's low, unless we take out Wednesday's low, then we would still just be in balance. Again, Apple comes out at 4:30. We'll see if that helps reverse what Amazon is doing. Hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.